Hello, my name is Mark Odilo Obalmes from 11 Animation. Today, I'll be focusing on one of the geologic hazards that happens quite often, and that hazard is called an earthquake. Here are the list of things I'll do to prepare and protect not just myself but my whole family as well before, during, and after an earthquake. These are the few things I would do to prepare before an earthquake occurs. The first thing to do is to make sure to have a first aid kit, a battery-powered radio, a flashlight, and some extra batteries. I also need to learn how to apply first aid if ever one of my family members gets injured. I have to know how to turn off gas valves, seal off water pipes, and disable electricity. We also need to make a plan of where to meet in case we get separated after an earthquake. I need to avoid putting heavy objects on shelves or they'll fall during an earthquake. I also need to anchor heavy furniture, cupboards, and appliances to the walls and on the floor. And one of the most important things to do is to learn the earthquake plan of our school, workplace, and residential area. Now, here are the things I'll do during an earthquake. The first thing to do is to stay calm. If I'm indoors, I'll stand against a wall near the center of the building, or stand in a doorway, or crawl under heavy furniture like a desk or a table and do the cover and hold. I'll stay away from windows and outside doors. If I'm outdoors, I would stay in the open, away from power lines or anything that might fall. I'll also stay away from buildings as there are things that can fall off the building or the building could fall on me. I have to keep in mind to not use matches, candles, and lighters, as there might be broken gas pipes and a fire could break out. If I'm in a car, I would stop the car immediately and stay inside until the earthquake stops. I also have to keep in mind to not use elevators as they might shut down and will get stuck inside. Lastly, these are the things I'll do after an earthquake. I'll check myself and others for injuries, then provide first aid for anyone who needs it. I'll go and check for water pipes, gas valves, and electric lines for damage. If they are damaged, I'll disable them immediately, and I'll also check for the scent of gas. If I smell it, I'll open all the windows and doors, then leave immediately to report it to the authorities. I'll turn on the radio for news and to listen for further instructions on what to do next. I will not use my cell phone unless it's an emergency or necessary to do so. Do not waste the battery for text messages and calls. We'll stay out of damaged areas and destroyed buildings as they might collapse. We'll also be careful around debris. We'll wear boots or sturdy shoes to keep glass and other things from cutting our feet. If ever we're on a vacation, we'll stay away from coasts and beaches. Tsunamis sometimes hit after the ground has stopped shaking. If I'm at school or work, I'll follow the emergency plan or the instructions of the person in charge. And last but not the least is to expect aftershocks. That is all the things I'll do to prepare and protect myself and my family from incoming dangers of one of the geologic hazards. Thank you.